It's a crazy week. It's obviously home for me. So I see all the preparation and all the build-up to race day. It's a week that I've lived all my life, not as a driver, but as a spectator for most of my life. And now I am racing here. I go into turn one, I break into turn one, and I know, oh, okay, this is where my friend lives. I think we are only 9,000 monégasques or 10,000 monégasques, but I know that every single one of them are behind me, and this means the world to me. Here we are, it's race week, and today is only Monday. I don't have anything to do on track yet, so we are taking the boat to an island quite close to here called Île de l'Érins, and we're gonna train there with Andrea. No, not a full lap, but a nice tour for sure. Let's go. Training done.
How do you feel?
Good, really good. I mean, it's a perfect day, to be honest. I mean, there's nobody here, so I just run on my own with Andrea, and it's always nice. In Monaco, it's always busy. It's a beautiful place to run to, but especially the week of the Grand Prix, it's difficult to run.
Après l'effort, le réconfort.
Bon, le réconfort,
Bon, il est bon le taboulet, bon, c'est le taboulet quoi.
je suis à la diète, mais oui, après l'effort, le réconfort. I've grown up in this town. Basically, we are going from one side of Monaco to the other, and when I see in the balconies and I can recognize most of the faces, this is what makes it special for me, yes. And no better way to start the day with having a haircut by my mum in her haircut place. I don't know how we call that in English, but yeah, I always do that before the race in Monaco, so no exception this year. Bon, on coupe pas beaucoup, hein?
Bah non, on nettoie.
Non, on coupe un peu sur les côtés, parce que là c'est beaucoup trop long sur les côtés la cheville. I feel like we are going to do a commercial for a shampoo or something. Te rate pas, aujourd'hui t'as les caméras.
Vous lui coupez les cheveux régulièrement?
Dès qu'il passe sur Monaco, en général, il m'appelle pour que je puisse lui faire sa petite coupe d'entretien. Hein, Charles?
Oui, oui.
Il est comment comme client?
Non, ça va. Il est devenu plus soft. Mais il sait ce qu'il veut. Hein, Charles?
Oui. Moi, tu me dis toujours que je suis le plus chiant des clients. C'est peut-être parce que pour les caméras, pour les caméras, t'es le plus gentil.
Non, non, c'est les clients les plus...
Exigeants.
Voilà. Il ne me pardonne pas la moindre erreur.
Voilà. Bon, merci maman.
Gel?
Ouais. Mais d'abord, je me suis chaud.
Allez, là, à partir de là, c'est son travail.
On est bon.
On est bon?
On est bon. On est prêt. Ciao maman, c'est pas lundi?
Oui.
Bisous.
Bisous.
Ciao, ciao, merci. It's Thursday and we're going to the track.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Quite a lot more media stuff because, again, it's my home race.
So hi everybody, my name is Ricky and welcome to my family flat here in Monaco. Every year with all of my friends we support Charles and we look at the Formula 1 Grand Prix. To be here and to see him pass through the streets where we grew up together, and I already have goosebumps actually.
Okay, name Joris, aka Jojo or Joe for the close friend. We met when we were 10. No, the first day we met, I remember him with the Justin Bieber hair. I think that Charles knows where he comes from. Nothing has changed since the beginning. I think he's expecting the race like a little kid is expecting Santa Claus.
Madonna. Quanto c'è questo?
Dammela, bravo! Solo poco.
Noi siamo
Mi casca perché pesce incrocia, bravo.
We go tonight's dinner.
Ma il pesto, dov'è il pesto?
Ma è rimasta la pasta sullo stomaco.
Winning is what motivates me. The feeling of having achieved the best possible results with all the people involved, it's an incredible feeling.
It's pasta night. Diet tonight. But it's okay because it's my favorite kind of diet.
Chef Leclerc is at it.
He's in the house. Oh, God, like this. Pasta pesto. It's the pesto done by the team, by real chefs. I'm a mess. I know that half of this pasta will finish on the floor soon. We put the timer. Andrea,
Ok, sto zitto.
lasciami stare. Lasciami stare. Ok? Hai sempre bene mangiato. Hai sempre mangiato bene a casa mia.
That's pretty good.
Sometimes I wonder how can I be so good at cooking, at football. Too many talents.
J'ai l'impression que les pâtes du elles ont pas cuit.
Everything is under control. Need to go like this slowly. Honestly, to me, this looks amazing. This is what will make me win on Sunday, and will definitely cut that if I don't win. Si va a mangiare.
I think most of the people in front of the TV are seeing the driver win and oh, what an amazing job he did. But at the end, it's much more than that.
It's time to eat. Let me try one.
This looks delicious. Not
Too
good?
bad, but it's a bit too hard. It's croquant. It's not al dente, it's croquant. Je te jure, les gens ils doivent s'imaginer mes pilotes de F1 et tout, le mec il doit avoir quelqu'un quand même chez lui. Eh non, j'ai fait des pâtes et elles sont dégueulasses en plus de ça, donc c'est nickel, mais on va quand même les manger parce qu'on ne gaspille pas.
As I was saying, the preparation already starts quite a long time ago for Monaco. So we've got a very important dinner Wednesday with all the team. It's a moment I really enjoy because that's when the team all regroups, and I've organized that with some activities. It's just before the crazy weekend in Monaco because now from the Thursday they are completely flat out, not much time in between sessions, and so it's a good time just before the craziness starts to have a moment together.
Eh ouais, t'arrives pas le slice. Allez.
On commence là?
Practice day. It's Friday, baby. And then Friday is when all the outside activities calm down, and then it's time to race. It's the time that I love most. Love is really important in life. I think not only for me, but for everybody. I think everybody needs love, and with my family, I receive a lot of love.
Allez maman, là, je te sens à l'aise là, avec les caméras et tout.
Vas-y Lorenzo, commence.
My mum tells us very often that we need to, however difficult the moment is, I think it's always really important to enjoy.
Si, non, il y a qu'un truc que je trouve important. C'est que je pense que quoi qu'il arrive dans la vie, chaque jour est un jour nouveau pour réaliser un rêve. À chaque fois qu'il démarre une nouvelle journée, c'est un nouveau départ. Tout simplement.
When you look at families in motorsport, it's always about like family story. Because our dad was a previous driver. He drove in Formula 3 in the 80s, and all this passion in the family came from him.
My mum and my dad were on the same line and were thinking the same way, so I kind of recognize what my dad would have said. My dad probably will have been more technical on some advices, as my mum is not a driving professional. But I feel more nervous for Arthur than I am for myself, that's for sure. Yeah, our father was the first Leclerc to race in Monaco quite a few years ago. I think his first time was in 1988. I was the second Leclerc to drive in those streets, and the third Leclerc will have his first GP this year. I mean, it's my city, so I know
It's
all
mine as
Monaco.
well.
Sorry?
It's mine as well.
It's yours as well, and you will see the feeling of it. You will love it. You will love it. So you need to enjoy the moment, push at the maximum, and I don't know. It's just a rhythm to take. In Formula 2, you don't have much time to practice before qualifying and go on the absolute limit. So yeah, take it step by step, but you will be quick, I'm sure. As we said, we have been raised in Monaco. We've been watching this race since we are born, really, with our family, and yeah, we've got all of our friends here, all our family here, all our teachers that have seen us miss school and that have been very angry with us every time we weren't at school. So it will be a good way, I guess, to show that it was for a good reason, and it will obviously mean a lot to us.
I mean, to have a brother in Formula One is you need to have this experience, let's say, to build something strong. Nice moments. I was surprised by the amount of people there was.
I know that many people from the outside think, oh yeah, but they are from Monaco, so they know the track. But it's completely different. Whenever you get to those speeds so low to the ground, you don't recognize the angle of the corners anymore, and it just is completely different. So you need to relearn a little bit your own city.
What position is he?
He's P4.
P4
for his
That's
first
good.
practice. He's good. That's very good. Very good. I mean, I'm used to ride Monaco in bus, so obviously it's a bit of a change. But no, amazing.
Bonjour, merci. So it's a very special city. All good. People are excited here. It's nice. It's getting crazier and crazier every year, so it's a good sign. In qualifying, if you lose 300s in a corner, this has quite a big influence. Qualifying is such a difficult exercise, but such an exciting one too. I think it's the moment of the weekend where you've got most adrenaline. Probably the most important qualifying of the year, because then in the race it's quite difficult to overtake. So we'll have to put absolutely everything in that lap in Q3 and see where we are. And on a track like Monaco, this is very, very special. And to get into the car and know that you've got one chance, having the possibility to overstep the limit because the walls are the limit, it makes it very, very exciting, and it's something I just love. We are going from one side of Monaco to the other, and that's where all my youth was happening. Yeah, that's why I think it makes it very special. difficult to extract the full potential of the car, but in Q3 I really put everything together, so that was good.
Niente.
Dovrebbe sapere sul letto ieri sera.
Ma non quella bianca, deve essere quella rossa.
Sì.
A che ora?
Race ready. It's race day. Unfortunately sixth, but it's Monaco. We'll give it all, and everything is possible. I need to go and take my sunglasses off. Here we go. The classics. I have quite a bit of Ray-Bans. Just a little bit. Ready.
Race day. Ah, elle est trop belle ça. Bonjour, je suis désolé, je suis vraiment à la bourre. En 50 mètres, il s'est fait insulter 10 fois le mec en mobilette. Ciao. Ah, merci beaucoup. Come stai? Attention. Grazie bello. Come stai? We need to maximize everything, so let's see. We'll try to do something different than the others, and hopefully then we have the pace to make up some positions, but we'll do our best, of course. Okay, so 5 words to describe Monaco. Number 1, memories. For me, I think it's obvious. Excitement, adrenaline, unforgiving. Dreamed of participating to this race with Ferrari even more, and yeah, if I can manage to win this year, that would be absolutely incredible. No, honestly, I don't believe in curse. I mean, yeah, let's say that it hasn't gone the way we wanted in the last few years. I think last year everything was going well until the change of track conditions, and then unfortunately we lost the win, but just because we haven't been good enough last year. There's nothing around curse or whatsoever. I don't believe in that. I think you are winning when you are doing the perfect job, and we didn't last year. And off the year before, unfortunately, we couldn't start the race because of a small part that broke on the formation lap. But yeah, this year is a new year, and I don't believe in curse, so I'm sure we can make it.
So that's it for my home race. I'm obviously disappointed. It's a very special week for me. There are many things, but it's always very special to drive around those streets. And to be honest, we had the performance to do a good job this weekend. Unfortunately, with the penalty, we basically then it was really difficult to do anything in the race. Starting 6th, coming towards the end of the race, we decided to stay out on track to hopefully get a safety car and gain some positions, but that didn't happen. But it's like this. Again, I think we all knew that it was going to be a difficult race after the penalty yesterday. And yeah, thank you so much for your support. It's been a crazy week, and now we are all going to work as hard as possible in order to bring the updates, the upgrades to the car, and hopefully fight for back at the top very soon. But thanks again for your support, and I gave it all. It wasn't enough this weekend, but hopefully it will be in the next few races.